Hey everybody, it is Christina with Majon Soaps, where self-care is the best care. And I guess I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm new to the soaping community. I have a line that's going to be launching late spring, early summer-ish, kind of. I had planned to launch a little bit earlier, but I wound up getting the flu, and then after the flu, I got bronchitis, and then after bronchitis, like a week later, I had COVID. Me and my 7-year-old son. So I had things got pushed back a little bit, and then even after I had COVID and I tested negative and everything, y'all, I was so tired. Like that exhaustion stayed with me for at least like another week and a half, 2 weeks. I was just drained. My body was just like, no, 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 boo boo. You're not about to make not a thing up in here. Lay your ass down. So I laid my behind down and tried to rest. Still did my research and stuff like that. But as far as being up and making stuff, I couldn't. I really couldn't. So I'm glad I did get that chance to rejuvenate a little bit. I'm going to be doing some unboxings coming up. I have things coming in from Candle Science, Amazon, Uline, Nature's Garden, Wooden Wick, 1716, I think that's what it's called. Or was it 1617? I think it's 1716. Nurture Soap. And I think that's it. But I have a lot of stuff coming in. And also just share some little tricks and tips of things I've been finding along the way that's not even soap related, but will be able to help you with your soap business, especially if you're running your business from your home and you need like extra space and things. I think I saw a video where this lady did something with some boxes, and I kind of redid it my own kind of way. So when my new shipments come in, I'm going to go ahead and do a video with those boxes that come in. Just show you how to reuse your boxes for storage and things like that, how you can jazz them up a little bit, all that. But I look forward to getting to know you guys. This is not going to be a long video. Like I said, I just wanted to say hi. And I wanted to give a big ups and shout out and pay homage to some of the soap makers out here that's in the YouTube world. It's because of watching them. I've always had the idea of wanting to do sugar scrubs and sugar butters and like lip balms and things like that. But just watching them is really what made me get into soaps. And, you know, I took a couple of their soap recipes and tried them, and then went to the sites they told me to go to. Well, not told me, but you know what I'm saying. They said go to like soapcalc.net, and I just started doing a lot of research on a lot of things and learned a whole lot about the soap making process. And it's not easy. I'm sure once you get to doing it for a long time, it comes like that, like riding a bike. But when you're first getting started off, it's a lot of information to take in. So that's another reason why I kind of stalled my business a little bit, because I wanted to bring the soaps out as well. And but that's not something I wanted to just jump into and do, you know. So I know I've been doing research and testing all different oils and oil types, and finding out about the different acids, that the acid values and saponification values and just things like that. And it's been some months since I've been doing that now. I know it probably about since August, and it's February now of 2022. Now I've been doing my research since August of 2021. But I was able to take some of their test batches and actually create their recipes, and then use those to create my own. Put my own little tweak on and change the oils, and maybe use some clays and different things like that to just make it my own. Maybe use some wine in the soap, or some milk, and just different things like that. So the first one I started watching was Jerrica Zimmerman, her and her husband Kale. So big shout out to you guys at Quench Soap. If you've never heard of them, I'm sure you have. If you're into making soap and bath bombs and all that, I'm sure you've heard of them. Very informative on more than just soap making. She even teaches you about different places you can do your labels and packaging and just a lot of stuff like that. So big shout out to her. Another person I watched a lot was Anne Marie on Brambleberry and Soap Queen TV. And she is very, very informative as well, as she does everything, like everything. And then she even lets you know, what they have on that site that they use. I think everything that they make, they use off of their site they have to offer. So that's kind of like a one-stop shop for soap making. And then another one I want to pay homage to is Mrs. Soap and Clay from Soap and Clay Soap. Uh, guys, I love watching her because she has like one of those like, yeah, okay, whatever, I don't care, I do what I want, I'm grown, it's my business, do what you want. She doesn't tell you have to do it this way or you have to do it that way. She gives you her opinion, but tells you, look, it's at the end of the day, it's your soap. You do it how you want to do it. I'm just giving you my opinion on how I would do it, but you can always interchange things, and she just deep dives into a lot of things about oils and butters and their originations and their saponifications and how they work well. And just, she is just very, very, very informative. And last but not least, I would have to say, I guess my favorite, and no saying nothing bad about the other ones because I love all the other ones, but I guess personality wise is Katie from Royalty Soaps. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was sick, I'm gonna tell y'all I was sick for like a month and a week. I'm telling y'all, like I said, from the flu to bronchitis to COVID. And then the after effects of COVID, y'all, I was down and out. Like I was just, ugh. And then my son was sick and having to try to take care of him while I'm sick too. It was just not easy, y'all. But let me tell y'all something. I put on Royalty Soaps YouTube channel and would just sit and watch and listen to her, and you will laugh. Like, I don't care how down you are, just her personality and her quirkiness, and is that even a word? I don't know. But whatever you want to call it. Like, she's just so upbeat and her voice is high pitched, and she talks about everything, and she's very informative on everything that she does. And so to those four, like I said, Jerica at Quench Soap, and Mrs. Soap and Clay, and Anne Marie at Brambleberry, and Katie at Royalty Soaps. I just want to thank them, because without them I probably wouldn't be getting into this soap journey, because I was discouraged on doing it. But watching them explain it to you and break it down, and I believe Katie at Royalty Soaps has a Royal Academy to teach you, the basics on starting to get making soap. I watched that. Soap and Clay, Mrs. Soap and Clay, her and her husband, Mr. Soap and Clay, and the Soap and Clay kidlets, as she calls them. They actually, I think for 2 years straight, she's done a 365 days of soap. So every single day she was posting something different. Like, or she might post, one post might not be on actually how to make a soap, or how to do the designs, or how to make lotion bars and dish detergent and sugar scrubs, and how to do swirls, and like I said, the deep dives. And so that was very informative too. So to all of them, and I think I said, did I mention Jerica again from Quench? If not, Jerica and Clay. I mean, not Clay, but Kale from Quench Soap. I thank you guys, because not many people like to get on there and share their recipes and give their knowledge, and the do's and don'ts, and the all of that stuff. And you guys do, and I just think it is awesome. It is awesome. And I can't speak for anybody else, but if you haven't inspired anybody else, I know y'all have inspired me. So once again, I'm Christina. My soap brand is going to be called Majam Soaps. I'll be doing candles and other things too. I'll be launching in the fall, but I am going to start making videos only because I don't know how to do the YouTube thing real well at all. I've been working, trying to, learn some stuff. I ain't working out too well yet. So, but eventually I'm gonna have me a little intro video and all that stuff. I might have to get my son to do it, but I like to try to figure things out on my own. So it just might take me a little bit longer, but I'm going to eventually get it. So to all y'all, just thank you for your time. Time is more valuable than money, and for you to spend your time listening to me babble on says a lot. So until the next time, y'all have a blessed day.